Hello, and welcome back to Talos Principle, where we are slowly making our way through these body teleportation puzzles, which I admit are not my favorite of the types of puzzles we've had so far, if I'm being completely honest, but we're making it. I thought I saw... I was looking to see if there was like... Oh, there we go. I'm going to look up here and see if this is like a laboratory before I go in there. Because I saw this, and it certainly looked like maybe this was a thing. It might not be a thing, but it looks like it might be a thing. Like, doesn't this look kind of like it might be a thing? Let's see. We've got a picture here of something. I'm going to take a picture of this picture. It's like TA something. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's go back to this. It's probably related to the, like, getting all the various sorts of sparks. Ooh, there's some buttons over here that I can push, though. Would you look at that? I see. Okay, well, that's definitely going to be the answer to one of the things. But I don't think I've seen the other piece of it yet. Red shift. Whee! Okay, this is the horizontal bar, and so remember you can shoot through horizontal bars. No, I'm never going to let that one go, I'm sorry. Okay. I saw a reason to do this, I swear. Oh, right, it was over here. Take connector. One thing I really wish control-wise that they would do differently, by the way, is I don't understand why you have to pick up connectors to connect them. I wish you had, like, a little remote control that would be like, that thing there to that thing there, connect them, please. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing yet with you. I would like a blow. Where am I getting the blow from? Oh, I see. I'm jumping across is what's happening. Okay, I don't... I'm going to guess that I want this on this side, but I can always do it the other way if I need to. But I can jump through here, climb over this ladder. Okay, and we can shoot... the red laser. So I really want this on his head, huh? In order for this to work. I don't see a great way to make that happen. Oh, I do see a blue laser over there, but that, again... it's going to require... something else. Let's see, can I climb back over? I can climb back over. I definitely want the connection thingy standing on this guy's head, which I can only do from an appropriate height, like maybe while he's standing on this button. Although then I don't know how I'm going to get over, but this is an interaction I didn't fully comprehend before. When is it that you're allowed to actually stick this on top of one of those? There we go. Okay, so that would allow me to do that. So I can stick that there, and that there, and that there. That will suffice. To get through there. Okay, and then just as a reminder, all I need to do is do the same thing with the red while I'm on this side. Whichever way I happen to get on this side, that doesn't really matter. Oh, so I just need to, before I do this, I need to set this up so that this is connected to both those lasers and the other ones. So I need it to also be connected to that and to that. Throw this on top and then just walk over. Connect, please. Okay, so I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to take control of you, and we're just going to walk slowly until we are connecting the reds. Okay, I need to move you so that you're in a better position. For when I do this. Thank you. Oh, I can't, like, connect through the door or something? Is that the... Well, anyway, I can move you over now so that you're over here, and then I can come back. Could do with a little less fussing on these puzzles.
That was extremely convoluted.
Like the death knell of this kind of game is when there's a gap between. Wow, there's like a blue meteorite. Is when there's a gap between understanding what the solution to the puzzle is and implementing the solution of the puzzle, and they've definitely been flirting with that line in a way that worries me for what it is they think they're going to do in the rest of the game. Maybe this is the way to the secret lab. Or maybe this is the way I came from. This is definitely not the way I came from. This has got to be the way to the secret lab. Either that or this is going to turn out to be the way to the Tetris game, and I'm one piece short of doing the Tetris game, so I'm going to have to walk all the way back. That's probably what's actually happening. I'll bet money on that now. By the way, I should check out the social media. I'm told that there's, if I look at the social media, I can learn some more information about Yakut's cat. So 1K found a recording of Lifsar, and what an old recording too, and he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know much else about him. Don't think I've seen anything about it either. Can anyone explain? Nehemiah, an unusual perspective. Even at the beginning, you traveled a lot. So this is explored. Is the recording I found one of the ones he published back in the day? No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with his close friend Athena. I really just wanted to learn about Yakut's cat. Cat sitting advice. There we go. I'm cat sitting Yakut's cat, and he keeps peeing on my charging pad. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Clean it very thoroughly so not a trace of smell remains. I know it's hard with the ability to smell, without the ability to smell, but we do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me in private if you need a list. Oh, and make sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it would be easier if you just moved him back to Yakut's place and fed him there. No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves peeing on anything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal, as I warned you, Pellegrino. I could have given him to Neith. She's used to him. But he is so fuzzy, and I love him. Ah, cats. I mean, who can't relate to that, really? Okay. Secret lab, or a place that I should have waited one more puzzle to come to? Place your bets now.
It's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
There's Palm Reader. Trevor! Tristan told me there was a character named Trevor.
Now, I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
I agree with Alex. I do really enjoy the audio logs. I wish they had more audio logs, actually. Let's see, there's a bench. I can save my game. I can detach the fan. Or I can go flying and go whee! Okay, that was fun. But there's a question mark. Who knows what the question mark is? Ooh, Lord Byron has a statement. Oh, he waved. There we go.
How can I help you?
What are the implications of Melville's analysis of the particle clouds?
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth. And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
What if Athena left the island long ago?
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem, why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
I hope you're right.
It would be nice if something good happened for once, wouldn't it?
Tell me a joke.
Okay. How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
Not bad.
Herman didn't seem to think so.
Thanks, that's all. Oh, hey, Yakut. You have a thing to say.
Hey, 1K, what's up?
Did you ever meet the founder?
No, I never did. I would have loved to.
Why is the northern part of the island mostly underwater?
Our ancestors relied heavily on fossil fuels for energy generation, which released a lot of carbon dioxide. This caused the atmosphere to trap more heat, which changed the planet's overall climate. The effect continued even after they were gone, and these low-lying areas were flooded. I've seen a lot of places like that.
What did you make of the megastructure's interior?
You know, people throw around the word awesome a lot. I probably do it too, but I think what we saw in there is the proper meaning of the word.
That's all. Let's see, puzzle 8 is this way. Up or down? This way. Ooh, 2 more of these purple thingy-majigs.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Grilling party. Probably should take this. I can make a hole in these various pieces. No idea if this is going to be the right one, but I'll try it. Why not? Oh, I can't select him at all because he's behind a blue light. I see. So I think I need to first bore a hole over in there and then get this guy to look at that guy so that I can drop this out the other side. Let's see. I do see a red laser. Oh, I can actually just use this to connect that red laser to there, actually. So I'm free. Oh, I can set this up so that it's close enough to the hole I can grab it on the other side, which is what I've got to do. And then shove it there, and then I get my bonus connector. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but we'll figure that out one step at a time. Okay, we've got 2 connectors. Okay, we've got a thing over here. Let's see. Trying to get some red in there, maybe. Okay, let's see. So if I take one of these... Yeah, and I take... You connect to here, and I throw you down there. And I stand there. It will make that be open. But the thing I need is I need to be able Yeah, that's not quite gonna work at the moment. Yeah, so I need to be moving this piece, because I think that's all I can do with this guy, basically, is move around where these various pieces are. I'd love to be able to get that guy out of over there. Which I think is basically going to cost me a thing, no matter what it is. I don't care about that anymore. Okay, what is in there? Maybe we'll start with that question. Where's my guy? Oh, there you are. Let's see. There's a red laser hole. Okay. We're going to take you and you. See what to do with that. I don't really need you over here. I could, of course, trade you for you. That's probably not a positive exchange. Maybe I need to, like, leapfrog these or something like that. I can try that. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Okay. Wait, what is... That one's controlling that one. What's... Right, that button is controlling the one ahead. And that one is controlling the one ahead of that. How am I putting that together? If only I could carry this to the other side of the fence, that would be fine. Like, I could certainly, like, dump it on that side over there, but I can't get to that side over there yet. Oh, I see. I think what I need to do is give this guy a thing to use as a weight. Where did I put my... There you go. It just fell off the edge. It's funny. Damn you, physics. You are and have always been the worst. Oh yeah, I didn't really want you. I really wanted... Where's my friend? I might need to switch to my friend this. Not the one friend, but the other friend. Where is the other friend back there? I don't see where the other friend is, actually. There's another one back there somewhere. I don't know where. Can I see them through this hole? I have to have gotten there somehow. Where are they? God only knows. I might have to restart. I'm not sure. I may have gotten it to the point where I can't actually see the person. Okay, maybe I need to move this so that I can see them. Are they standing? Where are they standing? I mean, they must be back there somewhere. There is a third one. I swear there is. Don't try to tell me there isn't. Was that you? I think that's them. There we go. Okay, so I need to come back over here like that. Come back up here. Move that. Take control of them. Have them take this connector, drop it inside, take control, take the connector, drop it like that. But now, how am I getting the red laser? Oh, I can actually set that up. I think if I put the hole in the right place, I might be able to see it. If I actually put the hole, like, all the way to this side. Perhaps I can look over there and I can see the red light, maybe? Oh, I can set it up, and then I can come move my little hole thing, because the hole thing really only has to be there. So that now I can walk over through here. Haha. Now all I need to do is get a second person over here. Or, in lieu of a second person, I can just get that thing. So I just need to be able to see the second person. Which I think I can do from here, hopefully. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll see where they are. They have not made this easy for me, I will admit. Oh, oops, I dropped it off the edge again. There we go. Okay, so the thing I need to do is have you come over here. And then I need to grab you. Have you look over through here. Grab you. Oh, have you come over through here. Have you grab the connector. Chuck the connector on the other side. Grab control of you. Have you come over here. And walk through here and then go. Whoop. That is number 8. I actually liked that one, for the record. I know I have been down on this section overall, but that one I enjoyed. That was fun. And there were no things that I found annoying in that one. Let's see. Let's now go see if we can find the Tetris gate. I think we've got time for a Tetris gate. Let's see what Alcatraz is up to. Possibly.
Hello, 1K.
Hello. What do you think about Miranda's idea that it's our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
I don't know that that applies to places where there's no life, like other planets.
There's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
That's all. I think we need to develop some meds to help Alcatraz. Let's see. Oh, I did see there Byron had a thing to say. That's not a staircase. That's not a staircase. There you go. What do you have to say?
Hey, 1K.
Hey. How did Mayor Hermanubis get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
It's a fantasy, a return to a golden age that never existed.
Exactly. If a golden age exists, it's in our future. But to achieve that will take a great deal of work. We will have to build the systems that make a better world possible.
Why do you believe there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
I noticed Miranda called Athena her mother.
She did, yes.
Is that unusual?
Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
Does your faith in humanity ever waver?
In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them? But my faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
Do you believe in the existence of something sublime or transcendent?
In the sense of an interventionist deity? No. I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
Do you think the megastructure technology could be misused?
Could be, yes. Of course. All technology has the potential to be misused, from fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be.
If technology isn't the problem, why did our ancestors destroy themselves?
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
Thank you, that's all. I too believe that bureaucrats could be single-handedly responsible for ending humankind. Am I on the wrong side of the gate? Oh, I'm absolutely on the wrong side of the gate. Oh, brother. Well, this is gonna be a thing. It's oops, sorry. It's gonna be one of these. Then it's gonna be one of these. Maybe one of these? No, not that one. Maybe that one. Then maybe, no, not that one. Okay, so it's not this one. Not that one. There we go. That one, I bet. Oh, oops, I was trying to do that one. Then that one. That one. That one. I could jump it. You and I both know that I could jump it. Okay. There's only one, at least. Let's see what nonsense is up here this time.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
If Hephaestus thought the punishment unjust, he should have refused.
And why was it for lowly, lame Hephaestus to make this choice, and not mighty Zeus?
Everyone must make a choice.
Make yours wisely, then. As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
Yakut? I think I'm actually impressed.
Let's see, where was the oh, there's the down. I wanted to go back to the train. Whee! I think for the record, I would not want to use this elevator in real life. Let's go see what the next island has in store. We're not going to do any of the puzzles, but we're going to see what it's like. Provided I figure out how to travel there. Why is it not letting me... Oh, it's because that's where I am. There we go. Okay. Haha. I understand now.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
I'll look. I'll look. Now, whether I'll find it or not, that's not been something I've been so good at so far, but I'll look. Also, I really love most of the aesthetic of this game. Like, this is just, very nice looking. Okay, well, I'm not going to try and solve any puzzles, but I will attempt to find the lab real quick. Let's see, we've got this thing. I'm going to take a picture of that for funsies. Let's see if we can find that there lab. Oh, I found a handprint. Consume. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do, and you know it. Founding. And Trevor. An audio. Let's listen to an audio, shall we?
Strap in. This is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story. Bittersweet, very human. And I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
Just like follow this. Just to follow this. Also, The Thing, good movie. Classic, absolutely. So many things wouldn't have happened without that movie. Are you leading me to the lab? Perhaps you're leading me to the lab. perhaps you're not leading me anywhere, and this is just randomly generated and it goes on forever, and they want to see who follows it for the longest. That's seeming increasingly likely as this keeps going on, that this is actually a psychological test rather than anything else. How long will someone follow this randomly moving blue spark? When will they realize that they've actually made it back to where they started? Oh god, it keeps me going. Well, I'm no sucker. I'm not going to be the one who gives up and stops following the blue spark so early. Uh-huh. Activate a Prometheus thing without stopping the something something?
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
Good advice, good advice. It said something about the something something, but I'm not quite sure what. This is a lab or a puzzle? This is a puzzle. There's the giant tower over there. I think that means I probably had a blue spark that I found before that I was supposed to follow and I didn't notice. Which seems very on brand, if we're being honest. Right, that's the one I took the picture of. This is our, like, eventual Tetris problem. I like how they'll show you what the pieces are going to be. See, this is another of those gold thingies that's got one triangle for some reason. Don't know why it's got a triangle, but it does. There's an orange thing over here.
Let us consider the city. What is a city?
Oops. Well, that happened. What is a city indeed? Okay, well, we're going to get this thing if we didn't already get credit for it, and then we're going to wrap up today's episode of Talos Principle. It looks like we got credit for it, even though we died a little. Just a little light dying, nothing nothing too untoward that anyone needs to worry about. Let's see. Some prongs, some, etc. Okay, well, I think I should probably stop there and say thank you, everyone, for watching and joining us for today's episode. We'll be back we'll be back soon with some more Talos Principle 2, so don't worry. Ooh, I found a box. I hope you enjoy that we have found a box, and we'll see you next time. Do please leave a comment and let us know if you're enjoying this series. Like the video so that YouTube recommends it to other folks. And maybe recommend it to your friends, or give it another watch, or play the whole playlist while you're asleep. You know, all these things help. They're all great ideas. But for now, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Okay, I had to know what flipping the switch did. Possibly nothing. But really, bye for now. We'll see you next time.